most amazing and weirdest fact about space I ever know is that you guys can become taller in space. Yes guys, you listen it right, that we human species can generally become taller in space. That means our height gradually grow in the space. So now let's know about something about this fact. So as earlier I said that the most amazing and weirdest fact we know today in this video earlier is that you guys or we human species can become taller in space. So now let's know something about this fact. So we humans can become taller in space due to zero gravity. Yes guys, listen it right, that due to zero gravity our spinal cord, that is the back side of our human body, that is also called backbone. So under zero gravity, you know, our spinal cord become straight, and that's why if spinal cord becomes straight under zero gravity, then that means our height also become, or our height also gain in some time. So now let's recall what we have learned in this video. So I want to say guys that the most amazing and weirdest fact we learned in this video is that we guys or you guys can also become taller in space if you want to go to space. So many astronomers such as Scott Kelly and their twin brother, they also were one of the parts of this amazing experiment which is conducted by the one of the famous space agency of the world, that is of course NASA. So NASA conducted this experiment on the International Space Station. So guys, you know that on International Space Station there were various experimental ways things were done on the astronauts in the experimental lab, which is also present in the International Space Station. So guys, now let's come to the main points. So as earlier we know that we humans can become taller in space. So this is not false, or you guys can say that it is also true that one of the Chinese astronaut who claims that his height become taller in space. But you know what? The most surprising fact, he said that Chinese astronaut said when he returned from the International Space Station that he also lost some heights when he returned to our beautiful mother planet Earth. So when he landed in the Kazakhstan, where of course many astronauts landed in come from the International Space Station, they just landed in the Kazakhstan, which was also one of the member of the Soviet Russia. We humans can also become taller in space by just going to International Space Station. But unfortunately guys, this isn't possible because only selected members can go into the International Space Station, and you know what, that profession is called astronaut. And so now let's know something scientific facts regarding this fact, that is humans can grow some inches in gain some heights in International Space Station or beyond outer space. Yes guys, you listen it right guys, humans can gain height in the outer space or beyond the space. So the most scientific and the most reason behind this fact is that there is a zero gravity, and you know under zero gravity our spinal cord becomes straight. That means thus our height also gains when our spinal cord got stated. So under zero gravity, as we know earlier that under zero gravity our spinal cord becomes stated, and thus our heights gain. And also one of the second reason I want to tell you guys that one of the second reason which we humans can grow our height in International Space Station or in space because of the lack of gravitational pull. I want to say that the second reason behind this fact that we guys or we humans can become taller in space, or any astronaut who is traveling from our mother planet or to the outer space, that is any astronaut who is residing currently on the International Space Station. So now let's recall what we have learned in this video. So in this video earlier we know that we humans can literally gain our height when we have chances to go or travel in the International Space Station. Yes guys, you listen it right, that we human species can gain our height right now if we just have a chance to go to the International Space Station. So this is due to two reasons. One reason which we know earlier, that our height become taller in space because one of the reasons behind it that under zero gravity our spinal cord becomes straighter, and thus this causes increasing in heights of the human body. And one of the second reason behind it that why human species gain heights in the space is that due to lack of gravitational pull towards anybody. Suppose if there is suppose you know that on the earth there is a gravitational pull towards every human species. That's why they don't grow so much tall in their height. That's why there is zero gravity. You know, as usual we know earlier that in the International Space Station there is no gravity, there is only zero gravity. That's why there is no pull of gravitation towards that human species or that astronaut who is just residing in the International Space Station. So the summary of this video is that we humans can literally gain our height in International Space Station. So this is due to two reasons. So two reasons we just discussed in this video is that one of the reasons behind it that due to zero gravity our spinal cord becomes straighter, and that's why this causes the increasing in the height of the astronaut. And also one of the reason behind it that why because we gain our height in space because of the lack of gravitational pull towards that certain humans or certain space traveler or certain astronauts. So hope you guys learned something from this video, and yeah, if you learned something from this video then give us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe our YouTube channel so that whenever we upload our new video you will get the notification first. So guys, bye bye, see you soon, have a great day, time.